If there was ever a rigged draft in the NBA, it was 2012. And it's like they didn't even try to hide it. You see, back in 2010, the New Orleans Hornets were in trouble and the owner wanted out. The only problem is that he couldn't find a buyer, so the NBA themselves had to cough up the $300 million to purchase the team. And this is when the fuckery started to happen. With the NBA running the show, things quickly fell apart with the team finishing third to last in the Western Conference. And then, to make matters even worse, their only star player, Chris Paul, wanted out. The Hornets agreed to trade him to the Lakers, but David Stern, acting as the team's owner, stepped in and vetoed the whole thing. Instead, CP3 was shipped to the Clippers, leaving the Hornets with no star power and no future. At this point, it was impossible to sell the team, so Stern took matters into his own hands. With just a 13% chance of getting the first overall pick in the 2012 draft, they miraculously won the lottery. This meant the best prospect we have seen since LeBron James was on a one-way ticket to save this franchise, and what do you know, the team was sold a couple months later. So just think about that. The league owned this team and they needed to sell it, and somehow managed to hand them a franchise player that would turn this whole thing around overnight. Sounds pretty shady if you ask me.